me. Today, I am continuing my series of letting my kid choose what I paint. I've done this now 3 times with my older daughter, who we call Mini-Me. I think she was like 18 months old the first time that we did this. Now she is 4, and I'm here to do it again. But it's a little different this time because I now have 2 children. They're multiplying. Because I have a younger daughter who we call
Minier me.
And she's now 2 years old, so fully capable of participating, and so I think we should include her. This is her debut into this series. I've been thinking about how I wanted to do this series for a little while. Now that I have 2 kids in the mix, it kind of changes the dynamics
A little bit.
but the way that I've decided to do this time is to give each of the girls the exact same set of options.
And see how different the results are.
I really want to give each of their projects the attention and focus that they deserve, so I'm gonna make this a 2-part series. So this is gonna be part 1, and it's gonna focus on Minier, my younger daughter, and her list of demands. And part 2, I'll be posting a couple weeks from now, and that will be focusing on my project for Mini-Me. So I bought a group of squishies for this. What was that? Did I just hear somebody? I just heard somebody call me out for buying squishies when I already have 1,000.
Why do you feel the need to say that?
Yes, I bought squishies, okay? I wanted them to be fresh. Also, I wanted to be able to provide the exact same options for each of the girls. I needed 2 copies of each of these just in case they decided to choose the same exact squishy. I'm able to accommodate that. Okay, that's thinking. Beyond choosing the squishies, I'm also gonna let the girls choose what theme I use and color palettes. So they're gonna get to make a few choices here, and I know that the results are gonna be chaos, but I'm prepared. What will my 2-year-old choose for me to paint? Let's find out. Here we go. Can we put the snack down for a second? All right. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Help me choose which squishy I'm gonna paint. So which one do you like the best?
This.
This one?
Yeah.
Why do you like this one?
I did you.
Do you know what kind of animal this is?
Pig. Let's do it together. I keep them after you.
You're gonna paint this one after me?
Yeah.
Okay, let's decide what kind of pig we want to do, okay? We've got a beach theme, fruit theme, picnic, fireworks, under the sea, rainbow, animal print, nature, dessert, or galaxy. Which one should I make the pig look like?
This.
You like this one?
This is your favorite one?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna let you choose your favorite colors that you want me to use on the pig, okay? You can just pick a couple colors.
That one.
Brown,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yellow.
yellow,
Blue.
blue.
And then black.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's just getting better and better.
I'll do it.
Okay, it's gonna take me some time though. So we got a pig with a crazy rainbow theme, including brown, black, blue, and yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, that is a little crazy.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, so I didn't anticipate getting pranked by my 2-year-old, but here we are.
That's fine.
Challenge accepted, Minier. Clearly, these things together makes no sense. The color palette and the theme are straight up contradicting each other, but I can do this. I am pretty stoked that this pig squishy is actually adorable. Cute! Look at that face! I want to punch it and shake it and murder it.
It's too cute to live.
Okay, that's over now. Now, this rainbow theme is fun. It's very Lisa Frank kind of vibes going on. It's like rainbows, stickers, accessories. Okay. And then the colors. Oh, the colors. Why, Minnie, or why? At first, after looking at these colors, I felt completely hopeless. Okay, they are so ugly. I love you, my child, but then I realized that black, yellow, and blue are the colors of a bumblebee.
And its little blue wings.
That's something, so maybe it's not that bad. And that just leaves the brown as the random outlier, but whatever, I'll figure out what to do with that later. Now, of course, problem, this isn't a bumblebee, but maybe she wears a bumblebee costume. In fact, yes,
She does.
obviously. But first, spontaneous owl. Who? Owl. Because she has wings
That we may need.
for my bee, my bumblebee. But I don't really like those, so no, we're not gonna use that. I brought in this flat panda that I found, and I'm thinking thinking these arms will work really nicely for bee wings. Oh look, they acknowledged each other. Just that awkward moment when you look into the eyes of someone before you cut off their arms for your bee costume. Relatable. We've all been there. Here we go. Off with the arms. Yep, that'll do it. No one will ever know that these were arms at all. Hey, and look, the legs can be of use too.
We can have lower wings.
Okay, cleaning that up. And I think she's gonna need a few more accessories to go with that crazy rainbow theme. So I found this snowman. Now, do we want to steal his beanie?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, okay. I actually love this so much.
So cute, but
This is not my Bumblebee Rainbow Girl. Okay, this is someone else. Someone possibly named Sebastian or Timothy. It's Timothy. Then I found this human squishy with this very Lisa Frank type of accessory. It's a bow with a unicorn horn. Yeah, that's more like it. So here we go. A little haircut. Oh, right through the head. Trimming that up a bit. Good, good. And since I had to murder that child anyway,
You heard me right.
I might as well use her hair for good. So I added one of her pigtails as a pigtail. But it's actually a unicorn tail on the pig. Because the pig is not only dressed as a bumblebee, but it's also wearing
unicorn accessories.
Okay. Oh, I'm still messing with Timothy.
Hi, I'm Timothy.
This isn't about you, though. Can you leave?
No. Don't leave. Don't leave. Stay. But go. But come back.
I do have 2 of these pig squishies, so maybe. But that's for another day.
Maybe one day.
I got all the pieces I need, so I'm gonna sand everything. Every single thing. Then I'm taking my fabric hot glue. This is the Magic Maker, a hot weapon of magic. And I'm gonna start gluing all the pieces together. The wings were actually really difficult. I wanted them to be on the back, but still visible from the front. In hindsight, I probably should have just glued them straight on the sides, just sticking out from the side. Even though that's not correct, I think it would have been aesthetically cuter. But did I think of that in the moment? No, of course not. I'm thinking of it right now as I'm looking at it, but it's clearly too late. I added on the unicorn accessories and bingo, this is gonna be one chaotic bee pig unicorn thing. Once the glue was all dried, I started going over everything in puffy paint, making sure to cover up the rough areas and seal up all of the seams where the pieces are joined together. Once that layer dried, it's on to another. And this was all very standard process and everything was fine until I noticed that this set of wings was actually kind of folded in a bit. I wanted the wings to stick out to the side, but this side was looking really sad. It's just not.
I kind of hate it.
I thought maybe the problem was that I just overfilled the seam too thickly. So I ripped open the seam and tried to do it again. Went back over everything else as well, and once that dried, I decided to start applying a thin coat of puffy paint over the entire squishy to start smoothing it all out, because especially on the back of those wings, things are looking a little rough.
These are the hardships that we have to deal with.
Once I got that on, I jumped into painting on a white base coat to try to give myself and this poor little pig the fresh start that we both need for this chaos. Coat number 2 coming up, and once that's looking nice and fresh, I flipped it to the back and completed the base coat back there as well. And good, now we're ready to go in with the color, and I'm gonna start with the pig color. I chose this kind of muted peachy color for my pig skin. I would typically go for more of a pastel bubblegum pink for a pig. Think Genevieve. Love you, girl. Go play in your chocolate mud. But with the very creative color scheme that I have to work with, I thought more of a muted color would work better and kind of blend into the background more. This design is not going to lack boldness, okay? We need to look for opportunities to tone it down. It took me a bit of fussing over this color to make it the way that I wanted, and it ended up looking kind of like a realistic pig color. Almost too realistic right now. It looks like ham. Next, I'm going in with a gold color for the body, and this is going to be our piggy's bee suit, which is going to take many layers since it's pretty transparent of a yellow. This whole time as I'm painting, I am staring at that wing. I'm trying to just let it go, but it is bothering me so much. Not only that it looks more folded in than I wanted, but also it's not symmetrical with the other wing because the other wing isn't like that, and I just could not take it anymore. It was ruining everything, so I ripped open the wing and then resealed it while using a rubber band to hold it away from the body. I had this brilliant little setup going on for her. We'll get through this, sweetie. Just trust me. And once that dried, it's not perfect, but it's a significant improvement and I can sleep now. I can move on with my life. Next, it's time to paint the wings in a nice cartoony bee wing blue. You know that blue. And yes, I let my kids choose the colors, but no, I'm not matching my paint exactly to the Pantone swatches that they chose. Blue to my 2-year-old means blue. Am I going with the softer blue than the swatch that she chose? Maybe. I don't know. I don't really remember. Yes, I am. And I'm okay with that. I'm comfortable with that.
It's gonna make it better.
Next, I'm sketching in the stripes of the bee costume and then carefully painting in the black stripes. Working with black paint is terrifying because it's so hard to correct it and go over it with any other color, let alone a very transparent yellow.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
But I got it done. Now, about that brown, remember that? So I decided to paint her feet brown. And let me acknowledge, in case anyone noticed, I'm pretty sure her feet are actually supposed to be legs, like kind of crisscross and tucked under her. Do you see that? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to be. No more, okay? They're not legs to me. They are now feet. She is wearing some big brown shoes, maybe like some brown clogs for pigs, pig clogs or
Something.
I had to bring that brown in, and I thought that I would hate this, but surprisingly, it actually looks kind of okay. Like, it looks kind of like it belongs. I don't really know. I added her little arms coming through the costume, and then it's time for the rainbow accents. Ooh, this is a paint job. This is a paint job. I painted the bow in rainbow stripes and started cleaning that up, and okay, this is actually looking
Kind of cute, I have to say.
but my rainbow wasn't looking like the rainbow in the theme card, and once I held them together, it was clear. Those rainbows use pink instead of red, so oops, no. I switched mine to change it to pink, and I actually like how that looks so much better anyway.
I'm so happy.
Next, I added some subtle blushy cheeks and little inner nostrils and inner ears with just a darker version of the main pig color, and then filled in some nice brown eyes. I wanted the face to be soft and cute. It doesn't look a ton different than the original pig, but I didn't want to make it too bold or too detailed because there's already a lot going on here. You know, with the bee suit and the wings and the rainbow and the unicorn. There's enough. Oh my gosh, what? Cutie, hi. I mean, come on.
Yay!
No?
No.
Okay, fine. Doing some quick cleanups around the bow, and I was struggling to figure out what color to do the unicorn horn. I don't do a ton of unicorn things in general, but when I do unicorns, I usually go for a silver or a gold, but I don't want to add metallics into the mix. It's just too much. So I went with white, but currently it looks a little bit odd. It stands out as the only white thing in the design, but I'll fix that soon. Then I felt like there wasn't enough rainbowness going on in the front, so I painted on a little rainbow on her cheek. It's kind of like a little rainbow sticker or a rainbow tattoo. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. Then I went in with rainbow for the unicorn tail as well, and finally I went back and added some little
Tiny white clouds to the rainbow on her cheek.
and this little hint of white was enough to make me feel so much better about that out of place white unicorn horn. Now it looks cohesive. It looks like a set. It looks coordinated. And there, she is finished. Let's see what Minier had to say.
This is the pig that you chose?
Yeah.
You want to see what I did?
Yeah.
Here's what it looks like.
Fine.
Fine.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah,
What do you like about it?
the rainbow. Also gave me a high five. Can you do that pig?
The other pig too?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay, thank you for that. So I can confidently say I would have never thought to design a bumblebee costume wearing pig with rainbow unicorn accessories, but hey, I'm so glad that Minier did. This is super cute in kind of a strange and tacky way. I personally love how she came out. Her name is Judy. She loves costume and dress up, which is not a totally foreign concept for my characters. Oh, look, here they come. Speaking of the costume wearing characters, See, Judy, we have a lot of other characters here who like to dress up. You're not the only one.
I hate costumes.
What?
Okay, well, yeah, Jane is maybe not the best example, but everyone else is really happy.
I'm scared.
Well,
Does that bumblebee pig sting?
she's not an actual...
I'm allergic to bees.
Shh, 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 shh.
Can I go home now?
No. This is your home now, okay, Judy? You'll get used to it. I promise. Bye. Bye, guys. Okay, have fun. Anyway, Judy is adorable. I truly did not know if I was going to be able to pull off such a random collection of ideas. Now, I will admit, considering rainbow was the theme, I think I could have taken it a little bit further, but I think it turned out cute and I'm really happy with it. Now, part 2 of this is going to come out on March 20th, and we'll get to see Mini-Me's selections and the creation that I make from her choices. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!